it's Mayhem Garage. Flying solo today. Passenger seat's empty. Taylor had to work, so kind of last minute decision anyways. I found a axle on Facebook Marketplace last night. So, messaged the lady. Sounds like husband and wife maybe. But they have an old Dodge truck that they took apart, 91 or 92 they said. It's just a frame and rear axle. But I'm mainly after the rear axle. It's a Dana 70 dually out of a truck, so it's not the cab and chassis axle. But I gotta take the whole frame with me. Yeah, we're on the road, heading to Wyoming to go pick up this axle. I gotta take the frame with it, but $250 for this thing. So, can't really argue with that. Did I mention? Either way, it's a Dana 70 dually, correct what? It's already got 354 gears in it. So they said they don't know the condition of the rear end, which sounds, normal. They're just selling it as is. More than likely it's good, but if not, it at least gives me the parts I need for my truck. Because that red Cummins that I bought, turns out it's a cab and chassis frame, and there's 3 axles that they put in these trucks. You had a single rear wheel, you had a cab and chassis rear wheel, and then you had a pickup dual rear wheel. And the cab and chassis axles are narrower than the pickup rear axles, which why they ever did that I have no idea. But the cab and chassis are basically just wide enough to where the inside dual just clears the leaf springs. The pickup axles, they're I think 6 or 8 inches wider overall. So that's quite a bit side by side, and that makes it to where the dually flare, I guess, looks better. I'm not sure. Seems like a silly thing that they did, but turns out that's exactly what they did. So that whole plan of swapping those axles and all that kind of fell apart. I've been looking for another axle. The front axle's junk, it needs rebuilt. The pinion's out of it, or all the pinion bearings are out of it at least. It needs U-joints, so I gotta go through that front axle regardless. But that rear axle is just flat not gonna work. So fortunately I found this one, because that was one of the ideas. I think it'd be pretty cool. From what I can tell, I haven't seen anybody do it out of the 70s body style crew cabs. But I want to turn my truck into a dually. So I missed my old 78 club cab dually that I had. That was a cool truck. So this will be kind of a version of that, I suppose. But this, I want to turn my crew cab. It'll be a crew cab short bed 4-wheel drive dually. Should be a pretty cool looking truck. So I already found a set of fenders. Got those purchased. And so I've been on the look for one of these axles, and so found it. So I'll keep you updated, and we'll see where it goes from here. But I do like these small towns and kind of flatland country stuff. Just a bunch of farmers, good stuff. But amongst these trips, one of the, I think, neatest things I like experience is just the things that you run across. You can just be driving along, especially if there are places you haven't gone, or if there are places you have gone before previously, and you want to see if things are still there or if they haven't moved. Case in point is some trucks up here. It was one truck for the longest time, and then it ended up, it never moved. It looked like they never drove it, didn't do anything with it. And then one day, poof, it was gone. And it was gone for quite a while, and then just recently it popped back up with 2 of them. Looks like they're mid-80s. They're both white crew cab Dodge pickups. Let's see, I think it's right here. See if we can get a, yeah, well, there's one of them. Yeah, see, the other one's missing already. But I was just here not too long ago, and there's 2 of them. And it was weird, because yeah, one sat there forever, they never touched it. The hood was partway open. It was there for years, and then just one day it disappeared. But I was up here not too long ago, picking up another truck, and drove by, and there was 2 of them sitting there, and it looked like one of them was 4-wheel drive. I think that one, I couldn't tell. I was more focusing on the camera there, but couldn't tell if that was a 2-wheel drive or the 4-wheel drive there. But they're dude's got 2 white crew cab Dodge pickups. So pretty neat, some of the stuff you see. And then it's also cool being able to keep track on some of the stuff, because there's things that haven't moved for a long time. And it's every once in a while you can talk to the right person, or catch them at the right time, and you can end up buying some of this stuff. So I've ended up with a few things that way, just being persistent and not being too persistent either, because you don't want to come across as a a prick or anything. But you just got to be friendly with people and just, hey, I know you don't want to sell us now, but if you ever think about it in the future, here's my number. So good for thought. Well, here it is. Ended up being a little bit of a hassle loading it. Nice older couple. Didn't feel like filming when I was there, so I just got us all taken care of and drove down the road, and so here I am. But figured I'd show you guys. This spindle has seen way better days. It's had some farm repairs. So, but of course that's not why I bought this. This is the magical side. Dana 70 truck frame with a pickup bed. So it's the proper width rear axle. Dana 70 with 354 gears. So this is a good match for my crew cab. But loading it up with that spindle being messed up, guy ended up having a wheel dolly, like a car dolly. Had it jacked up, backed the trailer up to it, and then was able to set that on there using the winch and my jack and his jack, and we were able to get the front end up, and then I was able to just winch it on the rest of the way. So wasn't too bad, but pretty simple. Hopefully it doesn't go anywhere. It is sitting on here kind of crooked and funky. The lack of dual on that side and the flat tires, and hopefully it doesn't go anywhere. I don't think it will, but yeah, that's where we're at. Time to head home now. All right, got her unloaded. Trailer's put up, truck's parked, tools and stuff's put away. So parked her over here by the shop, kind of catty corner. I think first thing I'm gonna do is just yank this axle out, and that's really all I bought this whole thing for. So I probably just gonna end up junking the rest of the frame, but we'll see. I might need these rear spring hangers off the back for my off-road truck, but we'll see. But got her home. Good trip. Still some time left in the day, so I think it's time for a beer.